Hello, good morning, good
Hello,
afternoon.
good
Hey,
afternoon.
hey, hey,
Hello,
how are you?
fine, thank you.
Welcome. Jarina, just for you to know, we are streaming on Facebook as well. So we are not here alone. There will be others maybe coming in. Maybe we are here on a Zoom. So let's see how the things go. Let me only do the technical housekeeping as always. And then we will move on. For the guys who are watching us on a Facebook, first of all, I would like to welcome you. This is going to be our regular event on Tuesday at 11:30. My name is Radka Telyčková, and I'm happy to see you, the newcomers, the ambassadors, the hoteliers, the those who are making the guests live a great experience. So welcome to our live stream. So we will be on a weekly basis focusing on auditing the hotel website, eventually being able to run the audit of the online travel agencies, maybe seeing like how you are positioning yourself on a booking.com, maybe on Expedia, Airbnb. It really depends on who is going to be here, and each day we're gonna do, or each week we're gonna do one property. So here we are. Lovely faces. Perfect. So first of all, before we're gonna start, Jarida, how are you today? Perfect. I see the first heart for smiley. So for everyone, hopefully it's okay. Let me just see if I will be able to get the comments on a Facebook. Maybe it will be on my app much easier. And then we're gonna start. Just a second. If there'll be anyone having a questions, so those who are watching on a Facebook, I will try to do my best to watch the comments over there eventually. Here, who is with us on a Zoom, it's just perfect on a Zoom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch off the videos on a Zoom, so there is going to be much easier for you to look at the website as well. Second. Yeah, perfect. So before I will start to share screening, so you will have everything as you need. So today we have agreed with Yorida that we're gonna do the audit with her website, with her hotel. So this is for everyone who would like to, let's say, this audit. This should be done by every single hotel if you would like to start, making more reservations or having more reservations, higher revenue and stuff like that. So I will try to cover as much as possible, let's say in 15, 20 minutes. And it will be always based on on this particular website. I have never been in that hotel, so my judgment is going to be purely based on what I see online for someone or the perspective of someone who has never been in that hotel, in that property. And then I'm pretty sure there are going to be quite a lot of, let's say, thoughts, which are my personal thoughts, but based on how I see your hotel in terms of the competition, in terms of my experience as a hotel consultant. Because for those who are with me for the first time, I'm a hotel consultant. I'm running my hotel consulting company since 13 years and working in revenue management and hotels since 1999. And my family is managing two properties in the Czech Mountains. So, I mean, my whole life, it's all about the hotels. And my mission for this life is to help as much as possible to every single hotelier, independent hoteliers who would like to move on with their pricing and with their revenue, reservations, brand building, honor reputation, all these kind of things from the sales, marketing, and revenue management. So here we are. Let's go for this. So we have a one hotel which is based in Albania. It is for many of us completely brand new country. there are definitely hoteliers who has never been in Albania, and I belong to them. So for me, it is a brand new experience to diving in. So let me just share my screen, and then we're gonna start from that. So anytime I'm doing the audit of the hotel, I am doing the audit on in an incognito window. So let me just only set up everything here on window, and then I will share my screen. Okay, here we are. So incognito window, it means I have not signed up as Radka Telyčková. I'm not signed up to Gmail. So the Google doesn't really see me and my preferences, what I am searching for usually and what I'm not searching for. If there will be any questions asked, please, you can use the chat eventually, who is with us directly on a Zoom. You can definitely, speak up. And then I will try to accommodate all the questions on answer on the questions. So the hotel we will be talking about today is the Hotel Camomile in Albania. So let's say we have never heard about this hotel. We have found it somewhere, and let's go for it. Click. So you see, this is what I see for the first time. And this is what you will most likely see if you will go to the incognito window. Most important thing is that I am based in Germany. So I see the results without being logged in. And it could be somehow also based on my IP address, which is based at this moment in Germany. So what we're gonna see, first of all, let me just also take the magnifying, exactly. Okay, so the first one we see is a paid advertisement by booking.com. The paid advertisement by booking.com is always, when you have your profile on a booking.com, most likely there will be a sponsored ad by booking.com. And then there will be other sponsored ads. So we have here something for Airbnb. The question is if the profile is there or not, but let's see. Because I'm based in Germany, I have also Check24. So let's see where the integration goes. And then I have some other organic search. And I'm trying to locate the hotel website. And it doesn't seem to be, let's say, so easy for me to find it. I can have a look and go to the Google profile. And what I can see, it's set up in German language. Let me see if I can, no, I cannot really do it right now to switch to English, but we are all familiar with this. So I see I can navigate myself to the hotel. I can save this and I can give a call, but I don't see the button to go for a website. So let me see. There is a first comment. And the first thing is, I don't have a web. Brilliant. So if we have a hotel, guys, no matter what is your strategy, it's about the branding. And we need to make sure that we have a brand. Yorida, she's now mentioning that she's doing it right now. It's perfect. So it's maybe I can later on take some other website quickly, just randomly, and we can have a look and see how the presentation of the website looks like. So for you, Yorida, you already know where you can, let's say, position everything. But let's see, this is the most important thing. Without that, a hotel cannot really function because the website is the best sales manager, is working for you 24/7, and without it, it's quite difficult because if the client is looking for you, even they find you on a Google, they cannot really, let's say, get another opinion which can be gained on your website. So, but let's switch to this. Okay, we don't have a web, it's clear enough. It's not such a big deal. Let's go for a booking.com, and then we would like to have make the booking. So what I see, okay, let's go for that. We are looking for this location. It's in Albania. For us to understand, this is the city. Let's have a look on that. You see, We can go for a swim. The capital is the Tirana, and it's on a coast side. Okay, good. Then at least we know that we will be most likely looking at the hotel at the seaside. It is 6.7 kilometers from the city center, and it looks like, based on the description, it is really on a seaside. So I will do today, right now, I said I'm going to do the website analysis, but because the website is not in place, let's go and focus on booking.com. So the first impression, what I see is that this hotel has a key feature, and this is the seaside. So it's on a beachfront. And then if I will say, okay, for this hotel, seaside competition, let's go for this, and let's see private beach area, because this is what the hotel is, this is all about. This is my first impression, what I have seen. And it has a 3-star. So let's see an Audit 3-star property, okay? So we can just, you know, have a 110 properties. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. This was my hotel. And this is actually what I'm getting out of that filter. If I go on a beachfront, let's make it a little bit more narrow, the filters. And I see that there is something already popping up for me. Okay, the first impression, what is kind of coming to my mind is the picture. So based on what I see and how I see as a hotel consultant, the sales and marketing, and your opportunity to really get the booking and to have high conversion of your website, or eventually on booking.com. It really depends in which situation you are, if you are heading towards the direct booking strategies, or you would like to simply capture the booking on a booking.com. With this, I would rather focus on something more unique than the hotel brand. Okay, so I would go for a room. It's a question if I would like to sell my hotel as a commodity. I would rather go for a view from the room to see the private beach, because it says it has a private beach. So I would like to see the private beach. Eventually the whole kind of sea area, or if there is something special about the hotel because of the design or maybe special facilities, something like that. So let me just have a look and you know, compare it towards the other properties. So you see there is something about the sea, other properties as well, Hotel Adriatic, but their reviews is 7.5. And if I go for Hotel Chamomile, I'm at 8.1. So my base, without any judgment on the pricing, I would rather see myself in a hotel with 8+. Okay, so for this, I have some advantage. There is a Hotel Villa Arberia 9. Okay, I have a beachfront apartments wave 8.2. So this could be also seen as a competition. And you see, this is exactly what I'm actually talking about. They are featuring what is happening outside the hotel. So the question as a hotelier I should ask myself is simply, what is the USP of my property? Is it the location? Is it the room? Is it the dining? Is it the view? You know, something, there needs to be something more than showing the brand. Okay, so Sharita, she just wrote down that it's the location what is actually making it the decision-making factor. Okay, brilliant. So we have some apartments. Okay. Rooftop apartments. Again, apartments. So I mean, good apartment. Because it is maybe me, what I can, where I can make the decision what could really drive my attention to this hotel. And this is how we hoteliers should be starting to focus on how we are displaying the pictures and the whole profile is what is really the key feature. If there is a lot of apartments in that filter area, in my filters, so I would really start to rethink if I should maybe in that in the first picture to also add something what is unique. For example, I am all-inclusive resort, for example, hotel. So I would adjust the photo and give there like a headline, like all-inclusive hotel, for example, or a breakfast included, or a free parking. Something what is differentiating your property from the others. Okay, so it's not about the name. Of course, it's about the brand, but if the brand is not strong enough, it is not enough to show the brand. You need to show the place. So let me see those pictures and let's go for it. So this I would really find much, let's say, appealing. And I can imagine that the photo could be more from that kind of beachfront, you know, overlooking really the beach area. This should be something where I can see that, you know, this is actually what I'm looking for. Because if I'm looking for a hotel in the first line on the beachfront, I would like to see the beach. Okay, so this would be the perfect thing. If I will, and then you can really adjust your decision. What picture should be the same? What I should display is based on those reviews which are available here. I can have a look and read what are the customers saying, because if they say it is a perfect location, it's the location, it's the cleanliness, and it's the view and something like that. For example, private area with a load of sunbeds at no extra charge. This is something which can simply drive more attention to your customers than anything else. Okay? So adjusting the photos, it's the point number one. So take something what is really appealing, and you can definitely start adding the headlines to each picture. So you can do it in the free software. So if you go, for example, to canva.com, as soon as you log in, it is a free access for anyone. If you do not want to be using some premium features, it is free. And you simply take the picture, upload it to the Canva, get the headline, and import it again to the booking.com and make the picture to be the number one picture. So take something what is really unique about your property and make it visible on your in that first picture, because it's going to capture the attention. So I would recommend to this hotel, just get, you know, the branding, you know, away and stick to something what is more appealing. And then we are go through some, you know, pictures so I can have a look and see. When it comes to doing the pictures of the food, I'm very critical about that in general, because I have been working 2 years for the fine dining catering company, which was also having the fine dining restaurants in Prague. And we have been really critical to showing the food pictures on that official website, which has been not done properly, and really show what is the best out of the food. So I mean, those pictures, it looks good, but those pictures can be done completely different. And this can give more, let's say, value and, let's say, the standard, the niveau of the dining which is available in the hotel. So from this perspective, this is only my, let's say, demand. But I would say if you are making photos of the food, make sure that you have someone who is, you know, skilled in that, and then he or she knows how to do the picture of, let's say, the seafood and stuff like that, so it really looks yummy. Go down. So this is another one. As we can see from this presentation, the hotel is most likely being able to host some events. If it's not a breakfast, which doesn't seem to be a breakfast, no, there is a chicken, so it is also for a buffet. again, try to capture as much as possible. You just need to understand that booking.com is usually for the individuals booking a hotel room. If you would like to promote that you can also do events, take those pictures and make them, you know, like sort them or position them a little bit lower and give more presence to the room. Okay, so the first impression, what I see here as well, is that I'm looking from the bathroom somewhere in some wall, in a door, in a hallway. I would also give there the photos and adjust the photos more on that room. So I'm kind of featuring the room as well. So let me just have a look. Yeah, I just get the confirmation that it is all about the event. Exactly. So this is actually the first impression. We have we can simply say that it is a hotel. It has a private beach area. It has a restaurant. It provides breakfast. You can do the events in this place as well. We have a summer terrace. Brilliant. This is what we need as well. Anything else? No, it's perfect. So the pictures we can use also for additional promotion. For example, you know, you can write down like if there is something special about the location as well. And it just reminds me, one of the hotel which I have seen is Strasbourg. I'm trying to remember the name of the hotel, which was actually using really the pictures and writing down the headlines of that this is, for example, the Christmas market just around the corner. There is the best, you know, museum just around the corner, to really give, let's say, the impression of what we can actually everything accommodate as a hotel. I will definitely, and this is what I do always when it comes to the perception and how I am being seen by my clients or the future clients. I should never forget. Give me a second. Ne, nemůžeš. Okay. Sorry, it was my son. He's sick today. So when it comes to using those kind of headlines, as I mentioned, and use those headlines or create those headlines based on what is written in those reviews. Okay, so if I go to see my reviews, I would rather go not most relevant, which is good, but they are, let's say, 2 years old. So let's go to the newest, and then we will see what was actually there and how the client has been, you know, seeing my property. So it is again written, location, pleasant. It is Polish. Let me see the translation. Everything well served. Perfect. Then there is Hungarian version. Let's go for it. Good face. Surrounding very nice, very kind and helpful. So I mean, if I could say what is great about this property is the location. It's about the customer care. This is what needs to be actually mentioned as well. Okay, clean, correct. So the cleanliness. So there is quite a lot behind that hotel, and we have to use that. So I mean, go through the reviews, check what the clients are saying, and point out, or you can point this out also in the pictures. So use this and use this kind of options, what you are offering also in the presentation. When it comes to the description, we cannot do really that much about the description because it's booking.com. They do own translation. But if we say there is something about that needs to be written a little bit more precisely, so we can talk to the market manager and ask them that there is something special about something and ask them to feature that in the description, okay? And then we have rooms and we have a pricing. So we have also a room with mountain view. Okay, brilliant. We are talking about that we have a room with mountain view. I cannot see this. So if I'm saying in a description that I have a room with mountain view, please show this to me because this is capturing my attention. And because in this case, I do not have the website, I cannot prove it, and I cannot really see myself as a hotel guest in like picturing like what kind of mountain view, okay? What does it actually mean? And how does it feel? Because maybe I would be able to spend more money if I will see what I will buy if I will go for this room, okay? Let's say that we have rooms which are overlooking the sea at some point. I believe so. Some of them, they have something like city view or something like that. You see it on this picture. If there are any rooms which are overlooking the seaside, there should be also mentioned as a special category as well, okay? And featuring this special USP because of, the view we are offering. Okay, so this is the brief recap, and I'm pretty sure that there have been quite nice, feedback for the property manager. Let me see if there is something what has captured your attention. Jorida, if you would say, I will do some change, what would you do first? See if I can get some comment, and I will in the meantime check the Facebook. So guys, who would like to, before I will wait for the comment from Jarida, she's in Zoom call. What I'm going to do, I would like you to invite you to get more out of the content which I have created, my trainings and stuff like that. So I have a free group which is not which is not on a Facebook. It is outside of Facebook. It has links to the free trainings, for example, like today. So if you would like to join the community of the hoteliers, I will drop the link in a comment after we will finish this live stream. So you can join in. There are pretty much nice trainings available there. Let me just share the screen so you can have a look and, indulge a little bit. Give me a second. I'm gonna find that. And then share screen. Here we are. So it is a group. It is on a school, and there is the community chat. So you can join. You can ask questions to me, my team, eventually anyone else. You are able to access the classroom. So in a classroom, you're going to find some free trainings and resources. So you can have a look and see there are already some ebooks to download. So you can have a look and, go through the trainings or downloading the ebook. There are also some additional trainings. So there is a masterclass, Elevate Your Hotel Success in 2024. So you can also see the free trainings, which I have recorded together with hoteliers within, I would say it was 6 days event. So you will be able to see the videos, look at that pillars of the hotel success. The session number 2 was strategies to attract and retain new guests. We have also the 5 biggest mistakes hoteliers are making in order to really achieve what they would like to do. So there is plenty of content available. So I'm going to drop the link in the comments and you can have a look. You can sign in and watch the free trainings, and on a weekly basis, you can also join on a live stream, which we started to host as of today. And in the future, every single Wednesday at 11:30, there is going to be a live stream. We can do the audit of the website. We can concentrate on something else. But it's going to be a nice, and we're gonna slowly grow together. Because who has known me, that maybe I'm kind of new person for you, and you see me for the first time. Maybe you are working with me already for years. So, I would like to, I'm doing the best in terms of giving you my knowledge, my know-how, the technology support as well, and also some kind of mindset, elevation in order to have the hotel success or to see the hotel success when it comes to the revenue, reservations, happy staff, happy guests, all these kind of, let's say, the outcomes which is coming out of our doings. So you are welcome to join our community. So let me see the comment from Jorida when it comes to what she would like to implement the first. And the comment is, let me just see that. Got it here. I'll change the pictures. Perfect. So let's go for it. You can use Canva, as I mentioned. It is a free tool. You just upload a picture, you give the headlines, go through the reviews. You're going to see how you can definitely, benefit and, get the marketing content from what was already created by the clients, because the clients are the one who are judging your performance. This is their perception of the reality of your hotel. And if you would like to start really building the brand, the reviews are the first thing where you should start. So, perfect. So I feel like we have covered in 30 minutes quite a lot. There have been some takeaways, so headlines on a Facebook profile, when it comes to naming the hotel, showing the brand in the first picture. There was another takeaway. If you say that there is a hotel having a certain view, show the picture of that view and make sure that first 2-3 pictures are really appealing when it comes to that food pictures. Be critical in this part, because there is a certain aesthetic around the food, and this needs to be captured. If you would like to move on, you need to imagine that at this moment your hotel is at certain level, and if you would like to move on, it's time to start changing the things in your hotel, and it maybe starts with your pictures. So I wish you good luck, Jorida. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Let me only again see if there is any feedback on Google, on Facebook. No. Okay, there is no comment. Never mind. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining. As I mentioned, Wednesdays, 11:30, we're going to be present here, and you can let audit your website or your OTA profile, or simply get, any, let's say, support from my side. Just message me in that school, and I will be happy to assist you. So thank you very much for today, and I'll see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye.